So, it's been a while since I've given a real update. There have been videos, of course, recently, but nothing that's explaining what's going on. I feel I ought to change that because stuff's happened recently. For starters, I've been having more and more dreams than usual. About the forest, about the figure that keeps appearing in the videos. And all of them are almost like it's been shot from down a camera. The motion is very shaky and blurred, and there's that sort of staticky distortion issue in my dreams. And whenever the figure reaches out for me, I get this feeling like it's hard to explain. It's like ice cold and yet burning hot at the same time. Anyway, one night this week I had a particularly vivid dream. It was the same kind of thing, but it just felt so much realer. Like, I was running, I could feel the crunch of leaves beneath my feet, and there was some snow for some reason. All the snow's melted around here already, so I don't know what that could be. And I dreamt that I was running, and the figure was sort of everywhere I looked. It was sort of always within line of sight. Even if it was out behind a tree or something, it was always sort of peeking out at me. It was a very strange dream. I fell over in the dream, and I sort of woke up. And I woke up on this trail, more of a sort of bicycle route, in these local woods to where I live. I don't actually know the name of them. My parents go jogging there. Sometimes I have to go with them, but sometimes I just go for a wander up there. It's nice, it's peaceful, it's quiet. And I woke up in a ditch by the side of that with a twisted ankle, mud and dirt in my hair, and I have no idea what happened. I don't remember anything from the night before. I remember getting in bed, not getting to sleep very easily, the dream, and then waking up there. But obviously the idea that I fell over in the dream and I woke up with a twisted ankle is a very strange concept, and really makes me begin to wonder about my grasp on reality. I get this feeling like I'm being watched, and it's always that figure in my dreams. It's that figure that's I've seen in the flesh, but it's weird. Whenever I try and remember back to any time that I've seen it, I remember two versions. Either I can remember it's something really hazy but real, solid, with normal colouring, like the real world would look, but blurry and surreal. Or I remember my viewing of it on the camera, waking up, or sitting up checking the footage and seeing distortion and discrepancies in the footage, and the figure sort of moving unrealistically and slowly, and it's frightening, honestly. That's not something easy for me to say. This is my half-term week, and I've been spending it basically at home. I haven't done anything. I've sat at home at my computer waiting for something to happen, and hoping for nothing to happen. I've only just worked up the courage to look in my school bag to do homework, and today's Thursday. I have to go back next Monday. Can I just say, damn it, computer science is 44 pages that we have to then summarise. Cut that out. I guess it is a blog, I might as well give it some of my real life troubles as well as this supernatural shit. I should explain why I keep looking down. You may have noticed this in past videos, but basically I've got this barrier at the top of my stairs, which you may have seen in past videos, particularly 06, where the figure was stood in my bedroom. On this barrier I've laid my camera, and I'm basically I'm kneeling down on my stairs, and the room down there is dark, and I keep thinking I'm seeing something out the corner of my eye, and I just look down. I look and I check, and the paranoia is killing me. I don't see any hope. And whenever I see the figure, my head always just becomes so full, so fuzzy. Like if I wanted to hurt it or run at it, I just couldn't. Like, I don't know. I guess if I'd ever been drunk before, which I haven't, I suppose I'd liken it to that. Sort of intoxicated, but not intoxicated, but sort of clogged up. Like, thoughts come slower to me. I feel like I have less control. Then I collapse, I'm coughing, I'm feeling like I'm going to throw up, and then it'll just be gone. Feels like it's taunting me. I don't know if Dr. Brown is still watching this blog, but I've not seen him. If you are watching this, then it's more on your account than mine. Pretty angry about that. We booked numerous sessions over the past month. Every time we've tried to go, if I've managed to work up the courage to leave the house, you aren't there. You're supposed to be here to support me through issues like this. After all, before I saw the figure in the flesh, I dreamt about it, so how does that work? Huh? At least give me some fancy psychobabble that can explain it away and make me feel a little bit more comfy as that thing stands over me in my fucking sleep. I've learned there's no point in being angry about these things. I should say that I feel rational, that I feel calm, that I feel collected and controlled and just secure, because nothing's happened. The most eventful thing this week has been waking up in the woods, and as a kid I used to do that sometimes, so nothing major really. Twisted ankle in a ditch is a bit different, but still. But I feel like things being quite silent and calm are worse, because it's the calm before the storm, isn't it? You know something's going to happen. And what I really should say is something rational about whatever this thing is. I'm someone who is quite interested in physics and science in general, biology and chemistry and all that kind of stuff, and to call it being this figure supernatural would be wrong of me from a scientific standpoint, but considering its effect both on me, its influence both on me and on technology, particularly video camera, kind of hard to deny. And it's scary, isn't it? Something that can appear and disappear seemingly at will in your house, attacking you, potentially doing things to you that you can't remember. I have no idea what this thing is. I don't know what it wants or what it does to me. I don't know if waking up in the middle of the woods is just the tip of the iceberg, if it's screwing with me, if it's touching me, if it's... What matters is that, at least for now, I am, physically speaking, safe. I've not heard any noises at night, really, apart from dreams and waking up in the wrong place sometimes. I should be alright. And I know that I should be doing fine, that I should be trying to do better, that I should be working on stuff, learning things in my half term. Like I should be trying to talk to people and be normal and human and all those things, but I just feel afraid. Like trying to open up to anyone about this will hurt me and hurt them. I don't know what that figure is. I don't know what it wants. I don't know how to hurt it. I don't know why it does what it does. I don't know if it's even alive. For all I know, it could be a force of nature, like a hurricane, or a tidal wave, or a storm. It's not expressed anything other than movement. It's not given any sign of desire. For all I know, it could be a walking plant. Or at least apart from the suit and tie. I could sit around and theorise about this for hours, but just standing out here is pretty uncomfortable for me. So I'm going to go and sit down in my room and upload this.